What's up again, guys? Yeah, it's me, Dovahkiin, and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 series. And before we begin, be sure to hit on the subscribe button for more great videos. Okay, let me talk about a couple of matters first before we get to the vid. First, obviously, my voice is back. And it took 2 weeks to remedy and rest my throat, but I'm okay now. So, to the next matter. Last December 7 of 2023, BG3 won 6 trophies in the Game Awards, which is somehow considered to be the Academy Awards of Gaming. Neil Newbon for Best Performance as Astarion, Best Community Support, Best RPG, Best Multiplayer Game, Player's Voice Award, and of course, the most coveted Game of the Year. Again, congratulations and kudos to Larian Studios. We, your very proud community, are so happy for you. Alright, in the last episode, I featured the rewards of concluding the Save the Refugees quest, along with the hero's party that the tieflings have thrown for us. The morning after, the druid Halcyon also informed us to head to Moonrise Towers, the suspected source of true souls like us, practically the setting of Act 2. Perhaps there, we can find the cure to our condition. There are 2 routes. First is via the mountain pass at the end of the Risen Road, which I featured back in episode 17, where I decimated the Gith Patrol and cheesed the legendary +3 greatsword that LZ is wielding right now. However, in that road also lies the Shadow-Cursed Lands, and as the name suggests, it's bad magic. Getting exposed practically means game over. The other path is through the Underdark, the last region of Act 1, and that's what we're heading to in this vid. There are multiple ways to access it, and I've already featured them in previous vids. In brief though, there's a portal in Auntie Ethel's lair under her tea house at the Putrid Bog, which I mentioned back in episode 10. You can also jump into a chasm while in the effects of the Featherfall spell, in the Whispering Depths under the Blighted Village, which I showed back in episode 13. There's also an elevator in the Zhentarim basement underneath Joaquin's Rest, which I featured back in episode 16. But in today's vid, we will enter the Underdark through the Defiled Temple in the Shattered Sanctum. And as you can see, I'm here where I secretly killed Priestess Gut 2 episodes ago. We will then find ourselves in a battle as soon as we enter the Defiled Temple. And to remind you again, this is Tactician mode. And I'm gonna try my best to make all the fights in this vid seem rather easy. That said, as per my strat, I'm gonna use my super trusty time dilation tactic, and Star's gonna be my trigger man. Anyway, just take note as I beeline to the notable stuff and some items that are easily missable. Okay, let's just jump right in.
unheard, unseen. Vital boost. Secrecy above all. Might help.
What to do? Don't waste a step. Ignite!
I am fury. I am death.
Anything of use?
What's next, I wonder?
No one back home will ever believe this. Swift as my feet can carry me.
That might be worth a look.
I'm gonna equip this on Shadow.
Here goes nothing. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Jumping down there just leads back to the spider chamber in the Shattered Sanctum.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Alright, let's explore the Eastern Chamber.
Can't slow down.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Interlocking circles with moons and stars. This must be the seal mentioned in that journal.
This device requires further examination.
Never a dull moment. Very well.
That's curious.
Besides solving the nearby moon puzzle, lockpicking this lever also opens the hidden door to the Underdark. But obviously, I'm gonna show you how to solve the puzzle instead.
This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
There you go.
Light on my feet.
Do we have to spend so long poking about down here? I'd much rather be outside with the sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun and you're already nostalgic. If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could use the color.
We landed at the selunite outpost, which is at the southeastern tip of the Underdark. And in my opinion, the best starting point, because there's a waypoint here, of which we will discover later. But first, let's disable some sort of protective magic preventing us from getting out of this place.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That's a fucking Minotaur.
Get back!
We are not welcome here. This much is clear.
Just destroy the Moonstone.
Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes, do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Now let's use the key to open a locked gate and discover a hidden room.
I'm ready, whatever it takes.
My
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way. It's curious.
Trust no one. How for a skeleton key?
Depth to its shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else.
A long way to go still.
Let's get going. With haste.
Trap.
Be cautious.
Keep your distance, darling. Should be easy.
No one's stopped me yet.
This is perfect for Shadow. Alright, let's head out.
Best be on my way.
That might be worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
What am I to do?
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
These fungal spores are everywhere.
God, what's happening?
And that, guys, was a Bulette.
What in the hells are you?
They're coming. They're coming.
Control your thoughts. It seems I'm not the only one listening. slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistre. Blood can only be honored with blood. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Remember that I've built Shadow as a Dex-type cleric. Thus, ideally, she should be wielding finesse weapons. Long swords are not finesse, but this is one of the very rare cases. I'm gonna equip this on her to show you its two abilities. Anyhow, in case you haven't noticed, most of the notable items that I got in this vid are for Shadow. Okay, let's kill the Bulette. But first, I'm gonna clear out the Timask mushrooms. My strategy for this fight, however, is just using the good old candle drop, and my main's gonna be the bait. Also, I'm gonna try out one of the abilities of Shadow's new sword. Anyway, these are the stats of the Bulette. Alright, let's get it on.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Assume nothing. Onward.
Is that blood? No, never mind. I have to keep going.
My faith protects me.
Indolence breeds madness. Wise strategy.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Might prove useful.
Keep a blade close.
Assume nothing.
my breath. Can't slow down.
The next encounter is as dangerous as the Bulette, so we're back at the campsite to rest. And while we're at it, let's have a chat with Halsin about a few relevant matters.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow-cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better. Precious little, but I'm quite certain it can still be found. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Perhaps, but we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
I did not romance him in the previous vid. I remained loyal to LZ. This could be perhaps just a bug.
Of course. Whatever you wish. With such stimulating company? Never better.
Alright, we're back. And it's time to face a couple of nasty Minotaurs. My strat's gonna be the usual. The candle drop and time dilation. And Star's gonna be the trigger man.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Quietly now. Move unseen. Broken bones. Must have fallen.
despite everything.
And that is how you make things easy.
Very well.
The area to the north leads to the storehouse of the Zhentarim, accessed via the elevator from their secret basement. And the path is peppered with traps, but you can easily take them all out in one shot. By the way, don't worry about burning the rope ladder.
Can't give up now. Be wary. This place is trapped. Moving in.
There's no notable loot in this area, but a lot of stuff to be sold as wares, so I'm not gonna feature it anymore. Okay, stay tuned in for the next episode as we explore more of the Underdark. And that is all there is for now. Thanks for watching. Also, check out other videos from Sabbath Clan Philippines and don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next vid. Peace out, y'all.